Welcome to Snow Talks on Shaw. I'm Jeff Bullock. Well, the drought is over in the mountains. It's been snowing and now is the time to be conservative. Coming into the long weekend, the Columbia Mountains have had up to 60 centimeters of new snow. Moderate to strong winds in the alpine and in tree line with warming temperatures, which has promoted settlement within the new snow and cohesion, which is overlying a variety of old surfaces. In Banff National Park in Kananaskis Country, there's been a bit less snow, up to 35 centimeters of new snow. These areas are experiencing increasing winds in the alpine, which is again promoting wind slab development, which is overlying a variety of old surfaces. All the areas in the mountain parks in southern BC will be experiencing some level of natural avalanche cycle. The new snow will need time to settle and bond to the variety of old layers. Keep an eye on new snowfall amounts, temperature and wind speeds as we come into the weekend. And of course, keep an eye on the avalanche bulletin. Now we have Carl Klassen from the Canadian Avalanche Centre. Over to you, Carl.
We've had anywhere from 60 to 100 centimeters of storm snow accumulations in the last, say, 3 days, which is creating a fairly major avalanche cycle, I think, throughout the province. But we're not hearing a lot about it because the weather's so bad, people can't see much about what's going on. But I think for the next few days, we're in a fairly major storm avalanche cycle. And my major concern, though, is next week when it clears up. It looks like right now it's going to clear up on Tuesday or Wednesday. Blue skies, cooler temperatures, the recent warm snow over top of the lower density snow that fell on top of those weak layers from last month. It's a perfect setup for people to make some pretty aggressive decisions. I think when it clears up and cools off, that's when people are likely to have problems deciding what to do, because the conditions will get better. The riding will be way better than it has been for the last month. Everybody's going to be just chomping at the bit trying to get out there and ski up and ride up all this new snow. But I think the avalanche activity will taper off, but I think there's still significant potential right through next week as this storm snow settles and probably post-storm winds come up to create a fairly significant problem that will be human-triggered rather than naturally triggered. So that's my major concern right now is the human factor next week when it starts clearing up.
Thanks, Carl. With the long weekend and lots of new snow, now's the time to be conservative and keep an eye on conditions. And now for the tip of the week.
Hi there, my name is Andrew Council. I'm an IFMGA certified mountain guide. I'm just here to talk about some of the different shovel types you can carry with you in the winter backcountry. So first off, I want to have something that's got a metal blade, something like this. The bigger the blade, the better. And having something that's flat on top that you can actually step on to help get the blade into firm snow is ideal. Design like this, you can use in both shovel orientation like this, or like this with a extendable handle is going to help move a lot of snow very quickly. The idea, again, just being that we want to avoid plastic shovel blades like this is just not going to hold up in really hard avalanche debris.
This has been Snow Talks on Shaw. I'm ACMG guide Jeff Bullock for the University of Calgary Outdoor Centre. Have a great weekend and we'll see you next week.